All right, Justin, this is going to be an exciting video because it's going to show you the progress that you made on one of the principles of hitting that we talked about in your earlier videos. All right, and so on the left-hand side is you back in August, and on the right-hand side is you here on December 3rd, the stuff that we did today together. All right, and let's go to the left first. Remember, what we looked at is keeping your head on one spot when your hips rotate. And you'll see here, right here is where your foot plants, right there. And we're going to draw that line that we looked at before. Remember, once we plant that front foot, so once we go to our stride and our front foot plants right there, this head should stay in one spot as our hips rotate. And you're going to see as you rotate your hips how your head drifts into the ball, which makes it very difficult to hit. Because when your head moves that much, as your hips are rotating, you're changing or affecting your reaction time. You're not able to hit behind the baseball. Now you can see that right there, how far your head drifted. Now if we look on the right-hand side, we'll get you to your stride right there. And right here is where you plant that foot. Okay, so we're going to draw that line right through the top of your head here. And you're going to notice as you rotate your hips, your head stays pretty much on cue, which is fantastic work. And so now you're hitting behind the baseball, and it's going to allow you to see the ball for a longer period of time. Now, the other thing I want to point out is how you've done a better job with your front leg at the end of your hip rotation. You can see here you're nice and firm, whereas before your knee was buckling. And so you really didn't have a good strong power base to hit from. Here on the left, this is a much stronger contact position. The third and final thing is how now your head's right over your back knee. Before, if you look, your head was in front of your back knee. So you really did a great job improving that hip rotation while keeping the head on one spot to be able to see the ball longer. So you got to give yourself a pat on the back, be very proud of that progress, and just keep working on it because you got to ingrain it in your muscle memory, okay? If we look at Derek Jeter, that was our pro model, right? If we pull him up, right here on the left-hand side, slide him over. Again, get him to his heel plant position, just like you. You're going to see here that if we draw that line through the top of his head, that head stays in one position and into the point of contact, right there. And again with you, there's where that heel plants. Draw that line. Your head stays in a great position. Like Jeter, your front leg gets firm. Like Jeter, your head stays over your back knee. So now you're hitting behind the baseball, which is fantastic work. So you really got to be proud. Again, pat yourself on the back, big fella.